Hey everybody, welcome to West Creek Road, or Trail Creek Road, something like that. So it's presently my understanding that Cycle World magazine rated the new KTM 1190 as the best new adventure bike. I don't know where the logic is in that. I mean, the 1190 is a cool bike, don't get me wrong, but it's a KTM and it's a big bike. Always paranoid when I come over that hill. Forest Road 336, that's a good one up there too. And there's some really great single track up here. But it's a little heavy. Yeah, this coming from a guy who rides a KLR. It's a big bike. It's in the same class as the GS. BMW's big GS, not the 800, but the like 1200 or the 11 whatever. That's a really big bike. It's a huge bike. And the 1190 is, you know, the same. The 990, the last one, which was a water-cooled twin, I think. It wasn't a triple. It was an okay bike, but it had, you know, it was so fucking huge. But because of KTM's, the way they have their gearing set up and everything, it was pretty capable off-road. The 1190 being bigger, heavier, I'm sure it's still good, but man, I don't know. Puddles up here from the rain we've had last couple days. To be fair, I haven't ridden this bike yet. I want to schedule a demo ride, I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I will soon, though. And I don't know anyone who's got one or is planning to buy one. It's just so big. Most of the people I ride with, well, okay, to be fair, most of the people I ride with ride KLRs. The problem is with a huge bike like that, they're so heavy, and if you can't lift it up yourself, like, you know, I'm out here, I've seen a few other people. There were some ATVers back there, but they looked like they were getting ready to leave. And to be honest, like, you know, I don't ride with people a lot. So a big bike, like the big GS, or the, hello, hi, the big GS. I don't know why I waved at his buddy and then remembered to do trail signs for the other guy. That was kind of stupid. Yeah. I don't know. I want it to be a cool bike. I really do. It would be awesome. But I don't know. I just can't trust KTM. KTM's kind of like having a triple bypass patient. Having a triple bypass patient who skipped their appointment to go run a marathon that day. It just doesn't make sense. I don't know, it's weird. What I'd really love to see, especially from the big three, is like a mid-size, when I say mid-size, I mean like 350 to 450 adventure bike with long service intervals. Like, Honda's gonna have the African Twin coming out soon, and I'm hoping it's not just a bloated beast of a bike. Of course, the old African Twin was an enjoyable bike, and it was small. It was shaft drive, which in a small bike is very cool. I haven't been this way in a while, so I'm kind of like nervous around these. I don't know how bad they've gotten in the while since I've been here. I guess it is happening, though. Like CCM, which is a British bike manufacturer, is bringing their CCM 450 adventure bike to the US. 450cc, it's actually a BMW engine. Or, well, it's the same engine that BMW used in their short-lived 450 GSX or whatever it was. That mud is not okay. It's 450 GSX, which was a cool bike. Do I have a flat tire? Pull over, man, pull over. I don't have a flat, I'm just a sissy. I guess all I'm really trying to say is I really want a KLR 450 with a sturdy subframe that can carry luggage, like a 5-gallon fuel capacity, something that'll just run all day, and long service intervals. And the CCM thing, that's pretty much what it is. It's a toned down BMW. They scaled it back, they torqued down the motor. They do sell a kit, apparently, that'll allow you to, like, bring it back up to, like, craziness, but it voids your engine warranty, which, you know, whatever. But I am so excited to see one of those. I don't think we'll see many of them because the price point is so ridiculous. The CCM bike, that is. Ah, I forgot there were so many of these out here. I knew there was at least 2. Wee little water crossing. I don't know, man. Yamaha has a 660 Tenyare or something they sell in Europe. There are so many smaller adventure bikes in Europe. All the manufacturers make them, they just don't import them to the US because they think no one wants them. I would love to have a smaller, more responsive bike. Are you kidding? I'm not the best rider in the world, and I wouldn't be able to use it to its full potential. I don't even think I use this thing to its full potential. But I still want one. If you make it reasonably priced, even if you came out with a KLR 650, or a KLR, sorry, 450, and, you know, it needed just as much work on it that the KLR does from the factory, which is a shit ton, I would still pay KLR price for it. They should just release the 450 and say, listen, you have a choice of flavors. You can have the 650 or the 450. They both cost, you know, $6,500 or whatever it is. It's probably closer to $7,000 now. And then you pick them up on the used market for $3,000 and have at it. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Hello, pickup truck. Thank you. I did not see him coming, but I was fully prepared to go into the weeds, but he started getting over, so everything was cool. But yes, please, big 3. The Kawasaki, Honda, Yamaha? Suzuki. Big 4. Guys, make smaller adventure bikes that are capable with long service intervals. Carbureted. It's just what I want. You know, I'm sure there's plenty of other people who love fuel injection. If you ride your bike all the time, carburetors are no problem, because I feel like this is just turning into a rant against all things tech. It's a nice ride, though. Why don't you go through the puddles? Because I'm wet enough from all the water crossings. And some of those are a fuck of a lot deeper than they look. I had a buddy cartwheel it up here one time going through one of those. Turned out to be like 3 feet deep. Hello, guy. See y'all later. Like, subscribe, all that shit. Have a good time. Goodbye.